Hello from San Antonio, this is Siren Tarot. Welcome back to another pick a card reading. I'm using 3 decks. Santa Muerte, Healing Light, Mystifying Oracle. I'll shuffle and pull 3 cards from each deck to form 3 piles. All of my pick a card readings are for the general collective or entertainment purposes. If anything resonates, that could be synchronicity, or it could be random ass entertainment. Take it all with a grain of salt. I am always available for personal in-depth readings, which I do on the webcam as pre-recorded videos. I send the links to the unlisted videos to my clients. My clients are free to watch their videos as often as they like. During this current Mercury retrograde, which lasts until July 31st, I'm offering a big discount, 30-minute readings for $10. I'm currently booked through Wednesday, so I don't like to do more than 2 readings a night. The energy is intense. I did 6 back-to-back personal readings the other night. I was doing readings until 7 o'clock in the morning. I prefer to take a much more laid-back approach. So I'm doing 2 personal readings a night, and my next available opening is Wednesday night. We are coming up on the full moon in Capricorn, partial lunar eclipse on Tuesday, July 16th. The full moon will be at 24 degrees Capricorn, and the eclipse happens, I believe, at 5:38 p.m. Eastern. And the effects of this eclipse will last for 6 months. So pretty powerful, pretty intense. You might want to look at where 24 Capricorn hits your natal chart. For example, it will be conjunct my Jupiter at 28 degrees Capricorn in the 5th house. Uno, dos, tres. Uno, dos, tres. Uno, dos, tres. And there are astrologers who say things like, okay, if a full moon is hitting your 6th house, you can focus on health. You know, 6th house is the house of Virgo. And that's fine, but I'm pretty much focused on the same thing all the time, regardless of where the full moon hits my chart. I'm focused on manifestation. I'm focused on consciousness. I'm focused on cellular memory, cleansing and healing. So I will be especially focused on all of that during this full moon. I talk about it at this channel, and I talk about it with clients ad nauseum. Meditation, manifestation, keeping a journal. It's the only thing that works for me. Being mindful of what I eat, doing intermittent fasting, not eating anything until I've had my meditation and my yoga. Being conscious of patterns. Uno, dos, tres. Uno, dos, tres. Uno, dos, tres. Detachment versus obsession. If you are constantly watching card readings and you're fixated on one person, that could be a problem. And you're probably going to be triggered. You're probably going to get pissed off. You're probably going to feel like shit. So if you are triggered and you take this much more seriously than random entertainment, I would advise you to stop watching. Protect your energy, because our energy finally is the only currency that we possess. Money comes and goes. Energy lasts forever. Protect it. If you are not detached from the outcomes of pick-a-card readings, then yes, you have a problem and you need to take care of that. Do what feels good, do what feels right. Uno, dos, tres. Uno, dos, tres. Uno, dos, tres. This is pile 1. This is pile 2. And this beautiful blue rock is pile 3. If you chose pile 1, here is your reading. Four of Wands, Seven of Cups, Eight of Wands, Five of Cups, Hermit, Queen of Wands, Five of Pentacles, Ace of Swords, Three of Swords. Who's missing you? Queen of Wands is the only court card. I only use Major Arcana as a signifier as a last case, worst case scenario. So I feel like this is the person who's missing you. This is your person of interest. The Queen of Wands can be female or male. And this person probably has quite a bit of fire energy to their natal chart. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and or Mars. I feel like this is someone you were either married to or that you lived with. This was a considerable energy exchange. This was not just a connection. This was a relationship. Tremendous loss. This person could be struggling financially, or this could be spiritual poverty. They could be really messed up over this breakup and really just missing the hell out of you. Seven of Cups, that would indicate quite a bit of 5D activity. This person sees you in dreams. This person may fantasize about you. This person may be in hermit mode, may not be socializing much. It looks like new communication will be coming in from this person. Eight of Wands, I call that the sex card. That's desire, and it can manifest as fast and furious text messages, intense communication. When I see the Three of Swords, yes, third party is always a possibility. It could be that this person has an addiction of some kind, and that could have been what contributed to the breakdown of this relationship. But I don't see this person really happy with anyone else. If they are with anyone else, they're not happy. They're thinking of you, and it looks like communication will be coming in within the next few weeks. So that's pile 1. And if you chose pile 2, we have Knight of Cups, Ten of Swords, Ten of Wands, Empress, the Fool, Two of Cups, Two of Swords, Temperance, Eight of Swords. So I'll go ahead and say it. I say this all the time. I'll keep saying this. I'll probably come to a point where I don't even mention these terms anymore, because to be honest, I'm kind of tired of saying these same things over and over again. But this person could be a soulmate or a twin flame. It's like I'm always saying, I don't believe that any card reader can tell you if you're in a karmic soulmate or twin flame relationship. Only the two people in the connection can determine what the hell it is, what the hell's going on. The cards provide clues. The Empress came out. That's often called the Divine Feminine. Temperance is often marked as a twin flame card. And we got the good old-fashioned, ever romantic Two of Cups. So probably a spiritual connection of some kind. And if you think about it, if you're a spiritual person, if you're not an atheist or an agnostic, every connection is a spiritual connection. But there's intensity here, probably some depth. This is probably your person of interest. The person who's missing you is the Knight of Cups. Water energy. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Mars. You could have a child together, or this person could just view you as the ideal female. And if they're familiar with twin flame speak, maybe they see you as their divine feminine. It's a possibility. I don't see you being in communication at this time. Probably you had harsh words exchanged the last time you did communicate. There was a very painful ending. But it looks like you're both always willing to try again. There is divine love here. Unconditional love, true love. You are energetically connected. So even when you aren't talking, you're talking. Probably stuff going on in the 5D. Ten of Wands, this has been going on for a while, possibly through multiple lifetimes. And this person thinks of you, thinks of your connection constantly. They are stuck in the muck of the Eight of Swords. I don't see them being with anyone else. I don't see them being lighthearted or casual about this. This is intense, and it's going to last. I don't see it ending, even though we have two tens, Ten of Swords and Ten of Wands. I feel like you're always energetically connected on some level. I will pull one more card for clarification on this pile. Please clarify in one card the spread, the connection shown in the spread. Seven of Swords. It may be that there was some cheating involved at one time. It could be that this person just wasn't very honest. They kept things hidden. Didn't have to be another relationship. Could have just been that they have not historically been really clear and honest in communication with you. They could have a hidden addiction, but communication is absolutely an issue for pile 2. In the 3D, the communication sucks. So that's pile 2. And if you chose pile 3, we have Queen of Cups, King of Swords, and that's rare that 2 court cards come out side by side like that. So I always take note, that is significant. I guess my son is playing Five Nights at Freddy's in the other room. I just heard an ungodly shriek. 5 of Cups, 7 of Cups. We got some water energy up in this bitch. 2 of Pentacles, the Emperor. That's confusion. Ugh. Discombobulation. The Tower. 10 of Swords, King of Pentacles. Okay, so since these 2 court cards came out, on top, I feel like your person of interest is the Queen of Cups. Can be a woman or a man. This is energy. This is not attached to gender. Your person of interest is the Queen of Cups. You're the King of Swords. You have the air energy. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and or Mars. The Queen of Cups has the water. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and or Mars. You had a bad breakup. The Emperor is often referred to as the Divine Masculine. You can figure out what kind of connection you're in. You know what's going on. It's up to you to classify the connection. King of Pentacles could be third party. You could be married to the King of Pentacles, or your person of interest could be married to the King of Pentacles. So that's not clear, but for 3 court cards to come out like that and the Emperor, I would say that it is probably third or multiple party where you're both married to someone else. Always a possibility. 7 of Cups. A lot of readers see the 7 of Cups as options or choices. I don't see it that way. I see it as what I call Neptune clouds of confusion, Pisces, fantasy, projection, probably a lot of 5D activity, meeting up on the astral realm, meeting up in dreams. Tower, I always think of divorce. Doesn't have to be. In this context, it could be that there's going to be a catalyst coming up. Perhaps the eclipse in Capricorn will provide the catalyst for a reunion. This is non-linear. We have 10 of Swords and we have 5 of Cups. Could be that you've been through cycles with this person. You get together, it's intense, you go your separate ways, but you're always connected. This is similar to pile 2. There's always this intense energetic connection between you. It could be if you get together during the Mercury retrograde, during the eclipse, that it ends badly. But again, this is non-linear. This can be past stuff. It doesn't have to be present or future. You're thinking of this person is thinking of you. It's a mutual exchange of energy. And as I did for pile 2, I will pull a clarifying card. Please clarify this connection in one card. Well, that was sloppy as hell. No bueno. One clarifying card, por favor. I just heard my son telling his dad there was blood on his face and he had no eyeballs. It has to be Five Nights at Freddy's. Yeah, I just heard him say Five Nights at Freddy's. Okay. Chariot. Looks like a reunion. Within 3 weeks. Don't carve it in stone. Don't circle any dates on your calendar, but there could be a reunion in the next few weeks. Like I said at the beginning of the video, this lunar eclipse in Capricorn, it's with any eclipse, the effects last for 6 months. And these are especially potent transits, and we have Mercury retrograde. So the reunion is likely for pile 3. And that does conclude this pick a card reading. Thank you all so much for watching, liking, commenting, subscribing, and sharing far and wide. Twitter, Instagram, Facebook. Sending you all massive love and light from San Antonio.